Gary G with the Inland Valley News here at the Staples Center after a tremendous contest between the Los Angeles Clippers and the visiting Golden State Warriors. Well, of course, the Warriors are the #1 team in the NBA. The Warriors come out on top, winning this contest 110-106. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow. When you started the season, did you see yourself being in this position, finishing it out?
Yes, I thought we'd be 62-9. What are we? 61-9. I thought we'd be 62-8.
Yeah, that's what I'm
disappointed. But maybe we can pick it up here the last week.
And what's the key to that success?
Just great players who have been together for a couple years, who came into this season already with a defensive edge that they built over the last couple of years with Mark and his staff, and a team that had a lot of growth ahead of it, especially offensively, because of their youth. And but the fact that they've been together and they've already established this foundation coming into this season, they were hungry and they knew they were already good. And the focus has just been trying to get better.
And talk about going into the playoffs. What's the transition from regular season to playoffs? Because there's a big change, isn't there?
I guess. I mean, if you play, if you defend, and you get out and you move the ball, then it's the same game. You know, people want to make it out like the game's going to slow down. You look at the Spurs last year; they scored more points per game in the playoffs than they did in the regular season. I think the game's changed. I think that adage was true 10, 15 years ago, where the game slowed down. There's no question the defense gets better in the playoffs, but I think you can still play with great pace. Tonight was a playoff game. You could feel it. And we scored 110 points and we got out and ran. And to me, this is how the playoffs are going to look too. Fast pace, great defense, and great competition.
Working out, growing up in Charlotte or North Carolina. So I like those opportunities, and it seems like we bring the best of each other out, and it's good for the game.
Klay, is there another level for you guys as you're preparing for the playoffs?
Yep, to win a championship, and that's what we're going to get to.
Talk about the concentration that you demonstrated tonight.
The first half was a little subpar for us, particularly myself. In the second unit, we didn't play the way we've been playing all year as far as supporting our first unit. So I think we briefly touched on that at halftime and said we had to have a different mindset in the second half. It was much better. I think we got the best of their second unit in the second half. And from there, it just kind of carries over to the rest of the game as far as being locked in.
Any thoughts on entering into the playoffs? How much better this team can become?
Yeah, coaches experiment with different lineups, and guys are adjusting quickly on the fly with different guys they're not normally out there with. And when you see that, you see maturity, you see progression, you see guys understanding what the coach is trying to get us to do.
Can you give us your comments on the game tonight?
I was going for us. They played very well. They came out, played a great first half, and we had to kind of match the way they were playing, and we couldn't hit a shot in the first quarter, and we knew that if we just stay with it, stay patient, we'd have a chance to win the game. We shot 26% in the first quarter, didn't shoot well, we weren't getting stops. We knew that we were still within striking distance. We tried to keep it close, and we made a few runs in that third and fourth quarter, and when we got the lead, it was over.
I feel pretty good. Always feels good for our team to win as well. So it feels good to be back playing and contributing again.
And how do you feel as far as entering into the playoffs? You guys are best in the NBA.
Oh, we're not there yet. We still have some work to do before then. Record says best, but we feel like we can still get to the level.
Tell them where you got us fired.
A few things we need to correct and a few things we need to tighten up, but we feel pretty strong about the way we are playing each game and carry that to the playoffs.
Talk about as far as entering the playoffs, how do you feel with the zeal?
Yeah, playoffs is a different atmosphere. Ever since my rookie year, they've been telling me that playoffs is a different level. And I got to experience it then. I've been lucky enough to experience it since then. And I get to experience it again this year. So we know it's a different level of the game. Everybody steps their game up, so we need to step our game up too.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Depth of the team, how good you guys are.
Yeah, I mean, we rely on our depth. We did that all season. Our second unit usually is pretty strong.
you know, we had some up and downs tonight, but, you know, Mo was great. Andre was great late. You know, other guys. So we rely on that.
And that, you know, you guys are preparing for.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We're trying to get better every game. Get ready for the playoffs. You know, it's going to be tough, and just trying to lock in and make sure that we're focused.
Harrison Bourne, after the win tonight, what are your thoughts on the game?
I thought we played great. Obviously, you know, Blake got going early, so we tried to contain him, but you know, we battled through it. We got a big win, and back to the day.
A dynamic performance tonight, coming in and adding that energy off of the bench.
Didn't mean to get an opportunity to play. It's been rocky a little lately, but in the day we're still winning, so there's no self-ego, there's no self-reward, so it's all about the team. So everybody on the bench got to be ready because they never know what the road will be.
Talk about the matchup as far as between the Clippers. You guys played them last year, and it was a battle. Talk about what you came in mentally to compete against them and come out victorious.
We just came into it like a regular game. They got more expectations than we do, or they was coming out. So we just came in. We've been playing basketball all year, playing good basketball all year, so we got an opportunity to play against them tonight. National TV game, we had to send a message again.
How about the depth of this team and the bench? And
all year our bench been good. Everybody get the opportunity to go out there and play. We always try to go out there and get the league higher or gain the league. So we always got a good mom on the bench, and every time we get the opportunity to come in there, we do the things we do.